Hey, I kind of stopped thinking about this shit, dog. This shit was in my mind. I'm walking around my block right now, so I got a story to tell. So, me dating Taurus women are so garbage, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if they say date, kill, and fucked, I'm sorry, Taurus women would be the first one I kill off the rip. Capricorn women, depends on the Capricorn. They can be very good wifeys. And then Virgos, they just got good poom poom. They got good poom poom. I don't know what the fuck it is about Virgo women. Yeah, I fucking hate this phone. I'm gonna get a new carrier. I ain't supposed to pay this phone bill tomorrow. Fuck that. I'm about to get a new phone again. Cause I'm sick and tired of this goddamn phone. I get no goddamn service or connection. The carriers is trash. I'm about to go right back to Boost Mobile. I was gonna go to Metro, but still saying trying to reconnect. I can't stand phones like this, man. Yeah, I ain't paying no bill on this bitch ass phone. Talk about this dude today. Nah, nigga, I'm getting a new phone. Fuck this phone. But anyways, man, my dating history on Taurus women are crazy. One is, well, I didn't really date her. I worked at 2 Man in the truck. This bitch moved to Bath, lived with her dad. She older than me. She was like 43, 44 at the time. She tried to fuck on me. She said, oh, I can't leave you a tip, but I'll give you something else. I'm like, okay, bet. So, me her exchange numbers. She was trying to give me water the whole entire time I was moving her fucking furnitures. 2 of my other coworkers was confused. They're like, yo, why is she being nice to you? And I had to tell her straight up, like, if I'm gonna get water, my people gonna get some water too. She said, cool. So as soon as we was in here by herself, we was just exchanging numbers. Talking about she was gonna meet with me and blase blase. I said, cool. So we talked. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, cause she's not even from here. I think she from here, but she moved. I think she told me she moved to Tennessee. She was with her husband or ex-husband for like, I think like 15, 20 years. Then they got divorced around like 2024, and then she moved with her dad Bath. I mean, I self-sabotaged that shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, at the time, I was homeless. So I made a wrong move. I could have been fucked her. I could have been done something with her. I worked at 2 Man in the truck full of racist ass white people. Plus, I ain't had no place to live. I was homeless. I was jumping between the homeless shelters and living at the motel. And I know she probably wouldn't give a fuck, because, eventually she would got her own place. I could probably move in with her, but, hell no. So I self-sabotaged by texting and calling her like, yo, like, if we gonna be in a relationship, we should do this and that and the third. She, oh, let me call you back. That bitch never called me back. And she eventually, at the time I was insecure. Not insecure. I forgot what the fucking word is called. I'm trying to use, but long story short, I did that shit. And it's crazy because the following month, I was working at Myers on the south side. This bitch named Samantha. If y'all know who Samantha is, don't let the bitch lie to you. Talk about we was talking and did a workout and this and that and the third. That, bitches who say shit like that, always lying. Remember that. Because I be hearing that story all the time until I hear it from somebody else. Bitches be lying. Talk about, oh, it didn't work out. We didn't do this. We didn't do that. Don't let that bitch lie to you, because we ain't. Anyways, we was kicking and cooling. She saw me because she works in the morning in the GMs, and I worked at overnights. So I was making more money than everybody else and getting I was getting consistent hours. But yep, I'm glad I don't got no contract through this bitch ass phone, cause this bitch ass phone started getting on my fucking nerves. I'm about to throw this shit across the street now. But anyways, we was cuffed up. I was chilling with her. I remember one time the supervisor told me to leave because I was staying there till 10 o'clock just talking to her. She wanted me to do naughty shit in the back room in front of people. I mean, you know, supervisors watching. You know, the co-workers was watching. So we started to get to know each other. We exchanged numbers. She was telling me about her life. My little sister Sarah told me straight up, stop talking to that bitch because she got a whole husband at home, and this is the different bitch. She's like Italian, half Irish. Her son go to LCC. Damn. No, you missed it. Fuck. Anyways, cause she got a whole husband at home. A whole husband. She said she wanted to leave him and shit. And then my little sister Sarah, she told me like, yo, be careful. She tried to treat you like you're a rebound man. I'm like, a rebound man. So I said, okay, bet. So I started playing her little games. I was asking her like, yo, like, what happens if we just be friends? She said, I'd rather be enemies than friends. So I was trying to get her little hints that I'd rather just be friends, like coworker friends, cause you know, like, I didn't know you got a son that go to LCC. At the time he was 21. This bitch was like 38. She was cute. Man, I found her like very annoying after a while because she said, oh man shouldn't cry. She talked about she had a shotgun in the crib because she lived between Bath and DeWitt. And I'm like, she started to sound like she was crazy on some John Wick shit. Her husband got her own company. He got his own company, but he was bringing money to the table at the time. So she wanted something else new. So she was looking for me. And then afterwards, like, I asked her a question that this will probably determine if we could be together or not. I asked her, like, yeah, I don't get jealous easily. She said, okay, that'd be a problem. What do you mean that'd be a problem? Because a man like myself don't get jealous too easily? I said, that shit is weird as fuck to me. So I gave her an ultimatum, because we've been talking for like, 2-3 weeks now. I like, yo, do you want to keep this conversation going, like relationship-wise, or we want to be friends? And I was hoping for her to say friends, but she didn't say friends. She said, let's just do it till we, see how things will go. I was like, fuck, I don't want to do that shit. So what I did was, I gave her a fist bump. And I walked away. I said, yo, I just rather be friends, honestly. And I walked away. And then I saw her ass, like, speed walk to her mom. And her mom started talking shit about me. And ever since they made my job a living hell. Especially her mom and the people in the back. I'm like, bro. And she was telling everybody that I was mad at her because I didn't get her a time of the day. And she rejected me and all that other shit. I'm like, y'all weird as fuck if y'all believe that shit. Because one of my co-workers told me that shit. He used to work there, but now he works at Sam Club. And as soon as he stopped talking to her ass, because he found out that bitch was crazy too, she said the same thing. I'm like, y'all women be lying. Y'all just don't know how to handle rejection now. So that was the same year, right? The following year, actually, there's another Taurus woman I forgot. Yeah, this is around 2023, man, when I came back from 2022. This is when I was coming back from Tampa, Florida, and the bitch I fucked. I ain't gonna say, but she's Mexican too. And long story short, I ain't gonna say. I guess I promised her I wasn't gonna say shit, but I fucked her. She was like, what? She had to be like 50 years old. She was good looking age for a 50-year-old. You know, them Mexican bitches do not age like that. So, I really want to say her name. I know if I say her name, man, somebody's gonna be mad at me. Ooh, shit. And I know if I say where she live, damn, you know what? I'm gonna keep that shit to myself. But I stopped talking to her after I fucked her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told her straight up, like, I'm not looking for no relationship. She even said the same things, though. So I thought we was cool. And I thought it was friends and benefits. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hit me up and want me to give you some dick, and that's cool. Because she was telling me that, oh, I'm not usually, like, I don't want people to judge me for fucking a young guy. I'm like, okay, so, like, let's just keep that shit private. You know what I'm saying? But then I tried to hit her up one time. She stopped hitting me up. I saw her with another black guy, so I just took her as, oh, she done with me. So I blocked her. Yeah, when I worked at Walmart at the time, it was 2023. It was around October. And I quit around, like, I think March, I believe. I saw her around, like, I think around November, December. Her ass was, like, she seen me at the store, so she started bending over. She would start trying to look my way, try to give me her attention. I just ignored her. I just kept on working. When it comes to work, I'm strictly business. And she was with her mom at the time. Her mom looked like she was 80. And then as soon as she took her mom around the corner, she came around to she spun around the block and did the same shit. She was bending over, looking at me. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. So that's what happened, dog. That was 2023. 2022 to 2023. So every time I see her, she smiled, try to look at me. She got a new man. But I just be strictly ignoring her and walk past her. She didn't like that shit. She don't like that shit, man. She got that little ugly ass chihuahua she walked with every other day. I don't play that shit. Once you start acting goofy around me, acting weird around me, I cut your ass on. Something. So let me skip the timeline, because I already talked about Samantha, number one, and Christy, and they both live in Bath. This bitch I'm talking about, the Mexican bitch I fucked, she from Tampa, Florida. Well, she's from Florida, I think. She told me she was from Florida. She got a divorce, and she came up to Michigan around like 2020, the end of 2022. And I'm like, damn, I'm just fucking all these divorced wives, man. So, and they are Taurus women. So it's crazy how Taurus women would look at niggas. I don't know about any other signs, but as a Libra, man, that don't matter if you married, got a boyfriend, she got a baby in her stomach or not. That bitch will look at a Libra like a love at first sight type situation, and will ruin and throw away her life just to have a one-night stand with one of us Libra men. And that's facts. So let's skip the timeline to 2024. No, I ain't really had nobody 24. I mean, I did, but they wasn't Taurus women. 2025. So this white bitch, she not even from here. She's like 32 at the time. Her name is Samantha, too. The one with the herpes. She not from here. She from Lakeview, Michigan. I met her on the bus 3 when they was still doing that long-ass route. She worked at Dunkin' Donuts, and I worked at Valley City Frazier at the time. She was fine, bro. Like, at the time, she was a thick-ass white girl with the glasses. I'm like, oh, shit, this is lucky. So I was talking to her shit. This shit couldn't be further from the truth, man. Because it was too good to be the truth. I'm like, damn, she fine. She got thick ass. And she's from the whitest place. Which I had to be careful for, because she was telling me her dad was racist. A former cop in Florida. I'm like, I don't know if I want to further my relationship. But she seemed like she was a cool bitch. You know, usually the white girls I date, and a lot of white girls got a lot of things in common when you talk to them too. They like people with good vibes, and they know you're a good person. That's how you can get white bitches nowadays. Really. Besides them ghetto ass, hood ratchet ass white bitches, they fetishize, man. The ones I talk to, the white ghetto bitches, I don't ever fuck with them. They fetishize. They want black dicks. Yeah, they want black dicks or other one. They from the hood. So you got two different type of ghetto white bitches you gotta be careful for. The ones who grew up in the hood, you can say you safe, but they out their character, honestly. Looking at a ghetto white bitch is like looking at a cosplay. just looking at like an actress trying hard to be something she ain't. That's just my opinion. But then you got other ghetto white bitches who just fetishize off of black dick, talk about, I hate niggas, but I love black dicks. It's like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. You weird as fuck. But anyways, I don't date ghetto white bitches. I date like normal, basic, or even like smart white bitches. But back to the subject. She was like everything. She was, to me, I mean, she was pretty. Everything else was like, you make it up for her, plus her personality. She had a great personality. We both had great chemistry. It was 10 out of 10 for me. I was like, oh, she wifey. Even though to me, she's like a 7 out of 10. But her personality, the chemistry and all that, it felt like we found each other. You know what I'm saying? I felt like she was my soulmate, low key. I'm like, bro, this is a little good to be true. Like, I never talked to a female that we instantly connected just like that. We went to see the movie around October, Conjuring 4. And the next day, it was Saturday, she told me, oh, you want to come to my crib? Cool, because at the time, I don't know if she still lived there, but she lived at North Canal, one of those nice-ass, beautiful apartments with a big-ass dog. And I guess she had a roommate, too. She was trauma dropping me and telling me she got herpes and shit. I'm like, oh shit. She said, hopefully this doesn't change anything. I'm like, oh no, it don't. And I was trying to like sabotage the connection and saying like, oh, I love you, because you tell a woman you love them on the second date, they gonna look at you like you crazy. So I'm like, hey, you good, sweetheart, I love you, babe, blah 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 blah. And it kind of worked, honestly. But at the time, she was just telling me I'd be her last boyfriend and blase, blase. I said, cool. I'm like, hell no. This bitch weird. So I went over there. She thought we was about to be fucking because she was already half naked. She already got the Hennessy out. She was smoking weed. She's like, do you smoke weed? I said, no. So I was there for like not even an hour. I told her that, I had to focus on welding. Because last year I was doing welding at the time. And I'm like, I got to focus on these classes. But, I'll come over on Sunday. I'll talk to you. I hit her up because she was telling me that, make sure you go home and text me back. So I did that. She didn't call me back. I said, cool. And then she texted me out of nowhere around 8 o'clock. So I made her feel uncomfortable. And she got to go back to soul searching, all that weird, goofy ass shit. Tell me how to. And then she was telling me to have a nice life. And I was like, okay, cool. I was happy. I said, well, great. Hit her with a thumbs up, blocked her, and on everything. I stopped talking to her. And the very next week, I saw her with a black guy with a dreads wearing Naruto-ass jacket and shit. I'm like, nigga, I hope he knows that you got something. Because the only reason why I wasn't going to be your boyfriend, because you got something. It don't matter you breaking out or not. Find somebody with the same symptoms. That nigga probably going to risk his life. She's like, oh, she got herpes, but she is taking her medication as long as she doesn't break out. Nigga, you horny as fuck, nigga. You have no morals. You don't stand on business. And you don't catch something. Because you thirsty over that thick-ass white bitch. Crazy. But then, fast forward to couple weeks ago, I'm not gonna say this location, but she's a black girl and she's obviously a Taurus. She liked me. She kept calling herself ugly, so for me to compliment her, I was telling her the truth. I said, you look better naturally. Like, even as a black girl, she had long natural hair. I think she got Native American in her. And fuck. Like, I said, you look ugly. I told her straight, like, you look ugly with them huge-ass eyelashes and them funny-looking makeup and them big-ass, long-ass claw in your hands. Because she showed me the picture of what she really actually looked like. I said, why would you dim yourself to this crazy shit you got going on? She's like, you really think I look better natural? I'm like, yeah, you look better without that weave. You got long enough hair. She liked me. She, I was talking. Every time in the kitchen doing dishes, she was standing right next to me. Everybody knew it was obvious that she liked me. So she was telling me that she don't got a boyfriend, but they talking. She knows that he's playing her, blase, blase. Then I found out that her brother, because I know her brother, that they both related. I'm like, oh shit, that shit just got nasty. You know? And he a Christian. I ain't gonna say his name out of respect. But I don't really fuck with Christians, bro. I'm not a big Christian head. Like, I don't even care for Christians. I'd rather hang out with the devil worshipers. I'd rather hang out with the atheists. Because every time I hang around with these Christians, these niggas always take my energy away. They burnt me out. They too preachy. They annoying as fuck. And blase, blase, blase. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. So back to the subject. I don't even date black girls. So she make it seem like I was on her. And that's the thing with a lot of women nowadays. When you reject a bitch, they will tell a lie and make up stories about you and make it seem like you are the obsessive one, you are the stalker one, you would have crush on her. No, nigga, that never happened. That was actually the other way around. But that's cool. Any motherfucker who believe that as a grown ass man, never been in a relationship, never had some pussy, never had sneaky link, never had friends benefit. Just weirdos who advocate for this bullshit. I see a lot of niggas who advocate for feminism looks crazy. They either fat, ugly, small pee-pee. They got everything in the book that a woman don't want. And the guy like, yeah, I can't stand when a guy act like this. Nigga, you don't get no pussy. Nigga, you try hard to get pussy. Anybody who advocate for feminism or feminists, anybody who co-sign feminists, and I look at the nigga, usually the ones who you could tell don't get no pussy. And if he does get pussy, he don't get it what he wants. Nigga does what she said. Because she's a dominator. You could just tell a nigga is just a bitch. Because I'm not advocating for something that is against me. I respect it though, but I would never co-sign it. Especially, I mean, I'm not a red pill loser here, because I think them niggas are weirdos too. They demand pussy, they entitled for some pussy. That shit is weird as fuck to me. But at the same token, I'm not fucking co-signing them either. The red pill losers don't get my respect, and the feminist movements doesn't get my respect either. I mean, y'all get my respect to a certain degree until I hear some delusional takes, dumbass takes that I never heard of in my life. Y'all just made it up. That shit don't make no fucking sense to me. That shit don't make no fucking sense to me. Cause y'all had me, then y'all didn't. That's how I feel about listening to like red pill losers. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I agree with you on that. But the more they keep talking, I'm like, oh, now you lost me. That's the same thing with bitches who are like feminists. I be hearing them out. I'm like, yeah, I agree. Niggas do be acting like that. And then you hear it, and the more they talk, the more they sound stupid. You're like, no. So back to the subject. So, you know, my last time talking to her was like, hey man, you can't be inconsistent, because she got mad at me. Like, why are you touching me? Like, bitch, I'm not even touching you. Like, if anything, you know how you poke somebody's shoulder and you act like you moving this way so you can have somebody turn the other way? She making it seem like that we was clicked up and doing something. I'm like, bitch, it's not what you think it is. I don't even date black girls, nigga. If anything, I acknowledge my queens. I think they beautiful, you know what I'm saying? I think they all right. But, you know, as friends, family, cousins, mother, auntie, whatever. But when it comes down to relationship and fucking, specifically fucking, it's a hell no for me. Why? Because I was the only boy in my household. Nigga, I ain't had no dad around. I ain't had no fucking brothers. It was just me, and I was surrounded by women. My auntie, my grandma, my step-grandpa, my sisters, my big sisters, my cousins. Nigga, I see what happens, nigga. I'm okay. And plus, I got too many motherfuckers. First, second, third, fourth, fifth generation cousin live in Lansing. So I don't know if they spread out to Detroit or it's Grand Rapids or Muskegon and none of that extra shit. I got too many family members in this city now. I got too many family members outside of this city that spreads it all across in Michigan. Only reason why I don't acknowledge them because I don't know who the fuck they are. And the ones I do acknowledge, I don't even talk to them. I'd rather talk to my blood family, like my boy Sergio and Sadi, or the people I'm friends with, like Brian, you know what I'm saying, or my homeboy Carlito and Dewan. Everybody else I could give two shits about. I'm cool with you. I keep my arm in links, though. I could be a very cool person because lately motherfuckers describe me as I have good vibe, I'm a good person, and I'm cool as hell. But as soon as I become angry, I snap. I'm crazy. I'm plotting. I'm vengeful. I guess I am. I mean, that's how you looking at for your point of view. So, but back to the subject, man. Like, long story short, I have horrible history with Taurus women. Just mainly because their intention is not to be in a relationship with you. Most of them, they just want to fuck around. That's cool and all. But don't make it seem like that we have something in common. And Taurus women, 46 or 47, I think she's 47. She told me that I have an orange and yellow chakra. What the fuck do that mean? I guess she said she could see it. And I told my friend last year about it. My boy Tommy told me that I was fucking a vampire in disguise. I like, so she was stealing my aura and my chakra. She said she saw it. She started picking at it. I'm like, why is she picking at my something invisible around me? She said, oh, I can see your aura. Your chakra is yellow mixed with orange. And she started breaking me down. And I was scared. I'm like, how the fuck she know that? So when she was telling me about myself, I got scared, nigga. I'm like, yo, this bitch is either a psychic, she a witch. He said, no, she definitely not a witch. She's a vampire. So I know now. But I'm out.